It looks like Teyana Taylor is finally moving on from her messy divorce from Iman Shumpert. And the streets are saying that she is dating none other than Aaron Pierre. Yes, she is being linked to Mufasa and the internet is gagged over this. Teyana has been keeping her love life on the low ever since she split from Iman in an ugly divorce last year. But it turns out that she has been secretly getting back in the game, and might have even landed one of the hottest men in the industry at the moment. But wait, because there's also a lot of drama going on here. The streets are saying that her ex, Iman, is not handling this well and has been crashing out over her moving on. Why on earth does Iman care about this? And is Teyana only dating Aaron to get back at Iman? Let's spill this tea. If someone had told us 3 years ago that Teyana and Iman would end up divorced, we would have burst out laughing and probably roasted them for even suggesting it. Back then they seemed like the ultimate celebrity power couple. Effortlessly cool, deeply in love, and the perfect blend of talent and style. So to not only see their marriage fall apart but to watch the divorce spiral into complete chaos? That was disappointing to say the least. Teyana officially filed for divorce in September 2023, and for a while she did her best to sell the idea that they were handling it like mature adults. Keeping things respectful, no bad blood, just two people going their separate ways. But that illusion shattered almost instantly once the legal proceedings began. What followed was an absolute disaster. Every possible thing that could go wrong did. And just when it seemed like the situation couldn't get any worse, it somehow did. Mostly because of Iman. At their very first court hearing, Iman wasted no time making some insane demands. He reportedly told the judge that he wanted back every single gift he had ever given Teyana, right down to the condo he purchased for her and the jewelry he showered her with over their 10-year relationship. But the most shocking part? He even attempted to claim a cut of the royalties from the music she made before they were even in each other's lives. Say what now? That's not how this typically works. In divorce cases, assets are usually divided based on what was accumulated during the marriage, not before. So for him to try and dig into earnings she made long before he was around? That was weird, and it came across as a desperate money grab. If you thought that was wild, just wait. It gets even messier. On top of trying to reclaim gifts and royalties, Iman also attempted to get the judge to lower his child support payments. At first he was paying $8,000 a month for their daughters, Rue and Junie, which breaks down to about $4,000 per child. Honestly, for a celebrity that's already on the lower side. But apparently even that was too much for him because he still pushed to have the amount reduced. Unfortunately for him, Teyana's legal team came prepared. They pulled out receipts proving that Iman was actually spending way more than $8,000 a month. Just not on his kids. Iman tried to play the card about how he earns way less than Taylor, claiming that Teyana's gross monthly income before taxes is $93,587, nearly double the $47,981 he says he brings home every month. Because of this pay gap, he tried to claim that he shouldn't be paying so much. But Teyana's lawyers came with receipts to prove that Iman was a heavy spender, and spends more than $100,000 monthly on his lifestyle. According to court documents, Iman spends $112,500 per month. This includes over $14,000 per month on eating out, over $14,000 per month on his podcast, over $6,000 per month on his video/music production. According to reporter Dennis Bran, Teyana's CPA alleged that Iman also spends $10,500 per month on lunch, $119,000 a month on travel, going from South Atlanta to Alpharetta for work. To make it make sense, if Iman claims he brings in less than $48,000 a month, how is he out here spending a whopping $122,000? Either he was living way beyond his means, or he straight up lied to the court about his income. There's no in-between. And the real kicker? He allegedly dropped $10,000 just on lunch every month, but still had the nerve to complain about paying $8,000 to support his own kids. When you add all this up, it's not hard to see why Teyana hinted that he wasn't exactly father of the year. And trust, there's more where that came from. Teyana also revealed that she had been thinking about ending the marriage long before she officially filed. Why? Because of Iman's shady behavior. According to her, the cheating didn't just start out of nowhere. He was allegedly cheating on her before they even got married. And things didn't get any better once she got pregnant. In fact, she claimed that he cheated on her during both of her pregnancies. And as if that wasn't bad enough, he allegedly took it a step further by sending photos of himself with their 2-month-old baby to women she suspected he was messing around with. Iman tried to clap back and claimed that Teyana also cheated on him. But she clapped back and said the only time she ever saw other people was when they were on a break because of his cheating. Teyana Taylor was legally separated when she dated and not while she was still with him. She never cheated on him while they were together. Teyana didn't even have to go out of her way to prove Iman was unfaithful, because it was common knowledge. The man has been caught up in cheating scandals so many times that it's practically part of his brand. Honestly, he might as well link up with Offset and Tristan Thompson and start a boy band called Can't Keep It in Our Pants, because the lack of self-control is truly something else. Now, fast forward, and the streets are saying that Teyana is dating Aaron Pierre, aka Mufasa. And get this, they're not even trying to be subtle about their romance or keep it on the low, because they've been out here flaunting it in our faces. First, they attended a 15% pledge program together. Then a couple of days later, they attended the American Black Film Festival's gala together. And girl, they looked good. Let's not even get into how she hugged him when he won the Rising Star Award. You know what? I'm not mad at it, because they look good together and they really do seem happy. A lot of women are going to be jealous of Teyana, but hey, it is what it is. Fans are here for this relationship, commenting, Aaron Pierre and Teyana Taylor is my new peak fantasy. They made me see it and now I can't unsee it. I fear Teyana Taylor has taken my man, and I'm not even upset about it. Aaron Pierre, you are so lucky. Cherish that diva for me. I want Teyana Taylor and Aaron Pierre to be a couple. Two gorgeous people like that truly deserve each other. And it's no shade, but anyway, what do y'all think about this relationship? But honestly, what did he expect? To a man who repeatedly embarrassed her, so if she's finally found someone who treats her right, why shouldn't she enjoy it? As for Aaron, he seems to be all in. Unlike Iman, who often left Teyana to defend their relationship alone, Aaron isn't afraid to be seen with her, and their public appearances together make it clear that he's not trying to hide anything. The way he looks at her, the way he supports her, it's a completely different vibe from what she had before. And let's be real, Aaron is not just any man. He's talented, respected, and on the rise in Hollywood. If this relationship is real, Teyana might have just secured herself a major upgrade. But of course, it wouldn't be Hollywood without drama. Some people are now wondering if Aaron's ex is going to come forward with some tea, because whenever a new couple steps into the spotlight, there's always someone from the past ready to stir the pot. And given how messy Teyana's last relationship was, she probably isn't looking for any more drama. Regardless of what people think, one thing is clear. Teyana is moving forward and she's doing it on her own terms. Whether this relationship lasts or not, she's proving that she's not letting her past define her future. And if Iman has a problem with that, well, maybe he should have thought about that before he let a good woman go. Now the real question is, how long before we see Iman trying to make a comeback move of his own? Because if there's one thing we know about men like him, they always try to spin the block once they realize they've lost something real. But at this point it might be too little too late.